Good evening, how are y'all? I hope you're doing well. I told y'all the other day that I was going to make Mama wanted some fried apple pies, so I said I was going to do it. Now, you know, with me, the only time I can cook is in the evening for stuff like this, cakes, pies. Once I get our main meal finished, then that's when I can go in the kitchen and try to get some other things done. I give Eugene a fresh towel out just in case he wants to be messy. I went ahead and I peeled my apples. So now all I've got to do is core them with my core. And sometimes the core is just about too tiny for these big old apples. But we'll make it do, won't we? So, got a little bit of remnants on the bottom of the peeling. We'll take care of that. We'll get that taken care of. We'll just get these done, and I'll be back. Okay, I got them all cored. 5 of them. Got 5 of them cored. Now, I'm going to get these diced up and cut up, and then I'll come back and show you what to do with them. Well, I come to the conclusion we're not in pioneers' days or the 1920s, so why not use a electric apparatus instead of trying to sit there and chop those by hand the whole time, when I can do it this way. I'm not going to put them all in there at once. I'm just going to do partially at a time in the food process. Yeah, I made a lot of filling, but you know what? I can use it. So I'm going to just put my diced apples that I've done the pioneer way, is what we call it. Get that up. Wipey wipe, get that mess up, Billie Jean. Messy, messy. Moving a little slow. I thought about doing a live while I was doing this, and I thought, no, because if something happens that I have to stop, then my friends will be just hanging out. And I guess that'd be okay too, but we hope not. And I got me a drink of water. I like these little plastic glasses. They're plastic. They're so pretty. Got that bottom edge on them. I found them in the cabinet. Down in one of the cabinets. Still had the stickers on them. I bet y'all don't do stuff like that, do you? Okay. I'm going to use Granny Pat's favorite pan. That's my favorite pan, dude, because that's why I use it all the time. I've got oodles of pans. And you get a wooden spoon, you gotta have a wooden spoon, do you? Maybe 2. Go ahead and just bring another just in case you need it. And if this pot doesn't survive, I've got the stew pot. You know, these will cook down. There's some hunks in them. That's all right. I'll try to waste not, won't not, y'all. Let's see if I can get that big old hunk out. Get that hunk out. Look. That chopper did okay, y'all. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Those are cooked down. Now I'm not going to make this with that full sugar like Granny did. Yep, I'm not going to do it because I've got to put some apple cider in it. So I'm just going to put, the recipe calls for 2 apples. Well, you know, I did 6, 5 or 6, whatever it was. I'm not going to rap about it. So now I'm going to put brown sugar. I measured out 2 1/4 cups of brown sugar. You just need one. The recipe is just one time, so that's what you need to follow is the recipe. And this is the basic recipe that you can find out of the cookbooks, the Old Better Homes, and all them. So. Let's see how much I got here. I want to see how much I got in this bag. I thought I'd put 2. That's about 3/4. So that's okay. That's about what we need, 3/4 cup. So we're going to put that in there. I'll stir that around. So really that's not a lot of sugar if you think about it. Brown sugar. Take our ground cinnamon. I'm going to use 1.5 teaspoons, but y'all use 1/2 teaspoon. There's a teaspoon. There's 1/2. Then I'm going to put another teaspoon of apple pie spice. Got a little different in it. I want a little of that. Somebody's wanting to see these dolly. These are the dolly with the little butterfly. They're $1 at the Family Dollar store. And I sure do like them. And mix this around in here. Get that combined. Get your stuff all combined now, y'all. This is not a hard recipe, and it's better than y'all going and buying apple pie filling at that store and getting all that stuff in your body. So, well, get that, see that apple juice is just what you want, just kind of get it going. You don't have to cook these all the way down like this. You want them to get, you want to combine the apples and then your brown sugar and your cinnamon, and we got to put vanilla. I just now thought of vanilla. All right, we need a teaspoon, so we're going to do 3 because we got 3 times. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3 teaspoons. How about Mexican vanilla? See now, those juices are starting to form in that. Okay, so now what we need to do, turn that down a little bit. Turn it all the way down. Now I'm going to need a teaspoon of cornstarch. Now you can take some of that apple juice off there if you wanted to. But I'm going to get a teaspoon of cornstarch, but I won't. I'm going to do, of course, 3. Remember, we're doing 3. So, on 3. Y'all want 1, I want 3. This plain old Argo cornstarch. That's what's going to thicken our stuff up. Now we'll take about 2 teaspoons, so it'll be about 6 teaspoons, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like that. We just judge that like that. That's what's called. And we'll stir that around. Get that stirred. Okay. Now, let's just add that. We just add that to our. Turn this up on high now, because it's got to start thickening. There's another apple piece, bigger than what I like. If I'd have done it all by hand like the Civil War days, they'd have been all perfect little squares. But nowadays, I'm not too much of a Civil War person. I just want to get things tasty, talk to my friends, feed me and Mama. And occasionally I feed the kitty cats some tuna fish, but other than that, that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Alright, I'm going to clean this little bit of Billy Jean's nest, and he's got a cinnamon here. Here's my little fall arrangement. I found these beautiful dichroic glass, break something now, dichroic glass gourds. In the cabinet, you know, there's that little mug. That's that little cider mug picture. Goes with our little samples, our little salesman samples. I need to clean them, but I don't have time. They can just stay like that. I'm not going to worry with it. Okay, let's see if this is thickening up, y'all. That's what we want. We want it to get up there and start thickening up. Get y'all a cool drink of water, it sure would be good. I'm gonna have it. Oh, I put lemon in it, fresh squeezed lemon in that. I'm going to get that little spoon I just put over here and try to just taste that for a minute. It's good. Oh, that's good. So we must have got something right because it's good. So there now we've got our apple fried pie or any other kind of filling. You can take this and use what you need, and then you can keep it in the refrigerator for a little while. But if you're going to freeze it, go ahead and put it in your freezer containers, and that'll last through Christmas. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Tomorrow we'll be making the dough and the fried pies to go with it. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.